So going back to the well of fantasy drafts, I don't know what it is, but it feels like fantasy draft week for me. We are in another fantasy draft, and of course we're rebuilding through the fantasy draft. And as always, 1,000 likes on the rebuild, and we will do one full week of rebuilds. Yeah, I mean, hopefully you enjoy this fantasy style rebuild. And we did this really late last year, but it's early in the year. We have time. And oof, I'm not going to draft this one. I don't know if I maybe put in the title. I like to see where we're at, though. Oh, no, guys. Please, can I just draft the first round? We can't. No, we can't take a quarterback this high. Wait, is Derek Carr still there? Dak Prescott's still there. I would much rather have Dak than any of the other guys. Can I put him on? Can you not put it on the board? How do you do that? Oh, I already clicked it. Whoops. I'm a cheater. I think Dak might have went there. It would have been either Dak or Cam, so I don't really care. Dak or Cam works for me. Cam might have been better, actually. Whatever, I don't care. You know, it is what it is. Did not think that was going to draft him, but they were going to go quarterback anyways. It wasn't going to be Drew Brees. Drew Brees went 14. So as long as we weren't going to give Drew Brees, Big Ben is much better than Drew Brees in this, because at least Big Ben isn't going to retire in Madden, he's not going to retire in a year. There's a good chance Big Ben retires before Drew Brees does, which is ridiculous. So here we are. I guess the draft is done after about 54 rounds. Okay, what are we looking at? I'm not too mad with this so far. Not really a huge fan of the age at offensive line. Alex Mack back. Josh Sitton, he stays a little long, so I'm okay with that. The wide receiver core is actually really, really nice. I mean, you got Allen Hurns, who's young. Dante Moncrief, who's young. And then, of course, Sammy Watkins, a very top pick in any fantasy draft, especially to me. Running back, I'm not really happy with it, but Carlos Hyde, he's a good player. Luckily, he's a good player. Jalen Richard, he's also decent. Now, here's the big, also I didn't mention, Jesse James. Not a bad tight end. Defense now, I thought we had Khalil Mack, but it was Miles Jack. Completely screwed. They went heavy on the pass rush. Holy shit. Tremaine Johnson, not bad. 27 years old is a little rough. These corners are better than what I usually land, but at the same time, I land a much better team overall. Breeland, do we land any sort of rookies? Kwiatkowski, that's the best I can do. Miles Jack, though, that is a really good pick, so I'm glad they did that. Probably going to put him at actual middle linebacker. Thomas Davis, I always get screwed with that. J.J. Wilcox now, just recently on the Steelers. Steelers been making moves, man. Been making moves. Carlos Dunlap. Jesus Christ, this is Brandon Williams' stats. He's fucking amazing. And, of course, if you guys couldn't tell, at least for this version of this rebuild, we are going to do fantasy style. But I'm not going to touch the D-line. D-line is solid. I know we're an average of 28 years old, which, that's not bad. Fletcher Cox, 26? Jesus, they got such a legend there for them. But, of course, Thomas Davis, retirement home man already. What about specialists? Who do we land? Good job. Not a single guy, huh? So this trade was actually a little hard to get, but we had to give up every single bit. A fifth round this year, Ja Reed and Abdul Qudus for Brandon Scherf. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Yeah, let's just take the L here and just try to get Linder. He's got to be retiring, man. He's so old. He's 34, lads. He's got to be ready to retire already. Give us more trade bait for our linemen. There it is. Here we trade Jonathan Cooper, a second round this year, and Rudock for Tevin Coleman. I'd much rather have Tevin Coleman than Carlos Hyde. I know this puts us in a little bit of a hole, but Carlos Hyde, J.J. Wilcox, and a fourth round next year for Ryan Shazier. We still have 3 first rounds this year, a little bit more trade value left to go, so we should be able to land a safety or two still. This would finish our lineman core, though. Ah, shit, there we go. Perfection right there. Offensive line is done, so we can still trade away Beachum. This was honestly the best I could do for a safety with Beachum. Beachum a 6 this year, and Robinson for Calvin Pryor. That is the saddest trade I've ever had in the history of this game. So we just straight up trade our 12th pick for their 25th pick, all projections. So this is the roster we are dealing with. Of course, Brandon Linder, Sheriff, Batonio, Sitton, and Mack. A great offensive line for Tevin Coleman to run behind and for Dak Prescott to throw behind. I would like a little bit better at the wide receiver option, but, I mean, Sammy's good enough. Definitely going to be looking to draft a new wide receiver, assuming we need to, because obviously this could be a year one for all we know. Shazier is an 87 at right outside, so that's where we're playing him. Kwiatkowski is a 79 at middle, and Miles Jack is a 79 at outside. Miles goes all the way down to a 76 at middle linebacker, so didn't touch that. Safety is one of our worst positions, and it's really rare because that's usually one of our strong positions in rebuild, so we'll see how that affects us. That should be the best position, though, to, like, not have good players at. I know it's an important one, but at the same time, if everyone down inside does their job, the safety shouldn't even have to really do all that much. Cameron Jordan, beastie, of course. Defensive front is just amazing. And then corners, not the best we've had, but also clearly not the worst. Specialists, 2 young rookies. I believe Gonzalez is a rookie. Is he? He is a rookie. 2 young rookies. So, I mean, that's basically the team year one. So let's see if we can win one right away. Last time we did it, I can't remember, honestly. We did really well. This one, I don't know. But 3 first-round picks, that should get us through the day easily. I just realized the name of my coach is just Run It Blanco. I forgot to take away his last name. God damn it. People are probably like, what the fuck does that even mean? 0-2. Nice start so far. Looking good. I hope we don't do really badly because I would be so mad if we don't have our own pick, which we don't. Holy left tackles. Holy left tackles, Batman. 4 of them right there in the top, like 7. Jesus, a lot of corners, though. I'd like to see that. Tons and tons of corners. Elam's looking really good. Martinez, Moroncola. What the hell is that? Bennett Clark, simple names. Wow, 6'4". 21 years old. What a legend. That guy's underwhelming. Bingham. I wish I would have scouted the safety, though. 5'10". Ooh, he looking promising. He definitely the dude. It is rough, so we do have to make sure that he at least isn't terrible. There you go. Not a bad player at all. We'll take a look at the rest of the guys, too, because you usually do see 2 great safeties every year, which is why it's one of the positions that if you're going to go without, it's all right because you'll catch up. This guy looks good. Cameron Newson. We could see ourselves grabbing 2 corners, maybe 3 DBs in the first round. We'll see. Linebacker, not a huge issue, but also could never have enough linebackers. You could, but we're now 1-3. Jesus Christ. We've got a 4-0 rival. What are we going to do? Charles Hairston, DB. Did we take a look at that guy? I would assume we probably did if he's in the first round. Who is that? Sean Luevo looking for a contract? Get the hell out of here, mate. That's the thing about fantasy drafts. I haven't really played enough fantasy drafts to see what happens. He's a 2nd-round talent. Why the fuck would I care about that? He's terrible. But I haven't played long enough to see what happens with contracts because I would assume what EA does is signs them all to like a 3 or 4 year. You can't sign them all in 1 year. That's ridiculous. It's got to be set up in a way, though, to where you're not going to get screwed. Lexi, could you not? Antoine Straight. I love the way some of these guys have their names straight. We're going against the 4-1 Dolphins. We are going to lose. That is unfortunate. This season, yep, 1-4. Saints are 5-0. Season's nightmare. I mean, this is looking bad. The draft is starting to fall apart. Everything's falling apart. We got to take a win here. We're 31st in offense. There we go. We got ourselves a win. But so do the Saints, who are undefeated still. Look at all these issues. We got a guy tearing his groin, got a guy fumbling too much, and then we got a guy leaving his college team. We're starting to heat up. 3 straight wins, and New Orleans, they're on 7. There we go. Things are turning around now. We got a tight end, Ray Morales, looking solid. We need a tight end. We need offense in general. Ray Morales coming out of nowhere. He's terrible. Saints lose, but we also lost, so It is what it is. I just want to go 6 wins at minimum, so it doesn't look stupid of us to get rid of our draft pick. Jeromepkr makes a statement by punishing elite defenses and leading his team to victory. Sounds like a running back. If we could ever find out. Yeah, it is him. He's 23, though, so even if I wanted one... Like, it's not that 23 is really old. Like, if they're really good, they're worth it at 23. Don't get me wrong. It's just, I'm not going to go for him when you got a guy that looks just as similar right next to him, you know? 3-5 versus 5-3. Please take the win. Please take the win. Like, it's not even about the playoffs anymore. Like I said, it's all about, yes, we got the win. There's no chance. I mean, obviously, physically, we could win. We can easily go 11-5, but it's clearly just about the draft pick. If I can at least take 6 to 7 wins, I'll feel okay knowing that our pick wasn't that big of a deal. So he's a 4th round talent. What is he? He's terrible. He's going to be absolutely garbage. What? Okay, I don't know why the stats are like that, but what in the world? He actually was decent? You usually don't see that from... that's a terrible player. No, damn it. Usually don't see that from the blocking types. They're usually really bad. 4-5. Can we go 5-5? I'd love to make the playoffs because we're not, we don't have our own pick. So, fuck. 4-6. Now we're physically knocked out, or very close to. Of course, like I said, we win against the 7-4 team. Jesus, the Saints have fallen off, man. They went from 7-0 to 8-4. That's rough. But they get the 3-point win there. That's a shame. I want to die. Hopefully we have a Heisman-winning wide receiver. Elam's wins. Like I said, you got to watch out for those guys because there's usually more than one safety. You have Elam's and you have Farmer. I can't remember, but I think Elam's was decent. If he was a strong safety, he was decent. I thought they said it was No, thank you. You're early first and you're 24. I know you're superstar, pal, but I'd rather go Bennett. Maybe I wouldn't. 1, so we have a chance of going maybe 8-8. I mean, it's tough here, but the main thing is, of course, whatever I was thinking of. I don't know. 7-8. Once again, we beat the Saints there. We lost by 3, and then we win that one. So this would be absolutely devastating if we would have kept our pick. So, of course, you guys know, unless there's some miracle play going on, we did not make the playoffs. Hopefully we went 8-8, though. 7-9. I mean, it's not a good record, but it's more wins than I wanted us not to have. 8-8, so we finish 8-8. Absolutely horrendous that would be. By the way, the Panthers robbed the division last game. That is unfortunate. So let's take a look at the NFC. How close were we? NFC was actually really good. The worst team was 10-6. The Saints missed. Wow. Take that, Lance. Yes, son of a bitch. But the Saints got robbed. They got absolutely robbed. So you telling me the Saints didn't even make the wild card, man? Wow, this is tough. NFC must be really good. Take a look at our stats, though. Oh, Jesus, Dak. Oh, Dak, what are you doing, mate? Tevin, not great either. I don't know why we did so badly. I don't know if the Falcons scheme is... It can't be bad because it's the Falcons. How did a backup right tackle give up so many sacks? Better not have started. Get that comment in this comment section. You ran the wrong scheme, or you didn't notice they switched him in last second. It's terrible when that happens. Tevin Coleman with a kick return touchdown. No punt return. What is our offensive stats? 24th. Defense has got to be right next to it. Did not see anything spectacular. 12th. So, I mean, if the offense would have stepped up, we had a chance. We had a chance. Do we have any awards? I don't think we had any rookies. That's really our only chance at something. Did we? Don't think we had any rookies, no. So it's going to be an awardless... oh, close. Shazier was number 2 at linebacker. An awardless postseason for us. So, I mean, just a terrible season. 8-8 is just not good enough. And Nick Bacca gave up several big... Oh, shit. I don't know if that's good. That's got to be bad, right? Oh, I don't give a shit. that All-Star game made him drop to a 4th-round talent. His stats look good still, or his rating, so I mean, I'm happy with it. I mean, that's one of the best things that could have happened for us. Makes it a lot easier on me trying to make things happen. Come on, that had to be a green. Dolphins 43-36. That's a good Super Bowl. Holy shit. Of course, Rodgers, 5 touchdowns, 0 picks. Who was the quarterback? Tyrod Taylor put up so many yards, and they still lost. Rest in peace, young men. Taywan Taylor, people are thinking that he's going to be a god in real life. We'll see. We'll see. Not really a whole lot of talent for Miami. Did we grab there? No, there's no way I would have taken a pick from the Aaron Rodgers, man. I don't remember my picks. I do want to take a look at the standings, though. I know for a fact we had Colts. So if the Colts were bad, Colts made the playoffs at 9-7. Fuck. Eagles, Texans, Jets. I think our picks are going to be bad, guys. We'll sign the kicker because he doesn't want a signing bonus. We'll give him a 7-year deal. Doesn't cost us a thing. Could have actually signed him for the minimum probably because the more years you put on, the more they want to sign. Cyrus Jones, he's kind of young, so just in case we do have a really bad draft, we'll sign him to a 1-year deal. Can always play backup. Stage 1. I don't know what we're going to see here. We might see some of the old guys that, you know, they're not worth signing. Maybe. But other than that, I don't expect to see much. Eddie Lacy. Obviously, some of those guys. This would be the best situation, though, for these guys. Like, Eddie Lacy would be getting cash money. Oh, man. Oh, man. What is this combine? What in the world? Elam's... What? A 4.24. What? You gotta trade up for him. We have to. He's the #1 pick in the draft. He has to be, right? No? What in the world? That's ridiculous. A 4.24. He's absolutely insane. You got Bennett Clark, who's good, too. He moves up to early first with his combine. He's still good, too. What the hell? 4.35. I mean, I like Newsom, and I love Elams here. Gotta go Elams. Not even a question. I just need Elams in my life. That's it. Elams, we can replace one of the corners with him because we're also going to go with Newsom, so that's going to be a help, hopefully, when trading up. That scared the shit out of me. I thought I simmed it. Fuck. So, biggest importance is to note, do the teams need a corner? Oh, they're going to take corner. We have to trade to #1 overall. They took it. Thank you. If it was just draft picks, we'd be fucked because they have, like, no value. #1 overall. Come on now. Be good to me. Greatest corner of all time. I know he's superstar. Elams, be good to me, boy. 83. #3 is supposed to go. We took him #1. Excel and agility is a little disappointing, but holy shit. 97 speed. Move up to 8. Trade back down to, like, 25. See if we can get some picks this year. I can only make a selection. Well, I could trade manually, but I want to take a look, though, because there is a lot of good talent. B zone, B minus man, C plus press. I mean, he looks like a prominent safety. He's got good bench press as well. I think I am. I think I'm going to. I wasn't going to, but he has an 8.0. Let's take a look. Normal, supposed to go 5. We took him #8, not 1. Look at the stats on the man. Like, I wonder what overall he'll go at safety. You know, he's normal. He's normal. Block shed is terrible, so he's not really built for a safety, but he's good. He's good. If I have to, I might trade another corner of ours for a draft pick if we have to. Mid-4th. Got to make sure we get him as well. Nick Bacca. How you doing, pal? Normal dev. We took him 83. He's supposed to go 33rd. He is looking good. Can't pass up on a guy this good. Like, look at those stats, man. Look at those stats. Superstar Dev. What in the world is this, though? Superstar Dev, 90th taken. Supposed to go 137. You reached. How did I reach on the best quarterback I've seen this year so far? I don't care what anyone wants to say. Oh, he's a 71 overall. Yeah, but he's 87 speed, 90 excel, 88 agility. So, a defensive tackle, not the biggest need. Lexi needs to stop. Mid-6, take him right away. Normal. Fuck, a bust. This DT, who's going to be shit. Let's grab him. Oh, he's good. Nice. Nice little steal there really late in the draft. Not bad. I mean, let's look back at the draft. I think we landed one hell of one. I mean, usually you're not going to be able to produce that kind of performance at the cornerback position in one single draft. We landed an 82, 96 speed, 6'4", 21-year-old corner, and then we landed an 83 overall superstar. Well, the other guy was normal, but superstar, 97 speed, 6'1" corner. I know he's 24 already, but that's all right. Then you got Baka, who's normal, surprisingly, but he was good. We grabbed him in the third. Antoine Barber, cool name, by the way. For once, I see an awesome new name. Quarterback, 71-year-old overall, but superstar with the speed of a champion. Definitely one of those guys that you expect to develop. Got Sherman Westbrooks, quick dev. Pretty damn good talent, actually. Got to try to find a spot for him to start. Dasha Booker, not great. And then the worst pick in the draft, of course, Zach Overhauser. Not even a question. But the biggest importance, obviously, to take a look at is who did we pass up? That's the question. At the end of the day, the Eagles wide receiver, I hope he's bad. I really do. All right, so, of course, we know of the Jets free safety. Let's see how good he was. He was superstar Dev Farmer, 21 years old, superstar like we knew. 87 hit power, a little bit of a shocker. You always see these types of guys, really good players. They're really high, though, so it's just hard to make a pick there. If we had better first rounds, probably would have done it. They got Josh Jones. Why aren't they using him, though? Of course, we had tons of cornerbacks. I don't think we could have gotten much better than what we did, though. We'll see if that is true. It's starting to look like maybe we were wrong. Quick dev from the 21-year-old Martinez Moroncola. To be fair, we were kind of waiting on them, but obviously Moroncola is better. Well, not obviously, actually. Let me know who you would rather have. Would you rather have Moroncola? Because the guy we got is 6'4", you know? I don't know. That's hard to beat. But this guy, I would say, honestly, might be better than the guy we grabbed. Nah, he's definitely better than the guy we grabbed because the guy we grabbed, he was 24. You know, 24 compared to 21, that's 3 years. That's a lot of years in Madden. Let's go on to the Eagles, though. They grabbed a good corner as well, supposedly. Bingham, normal dev. This is one of the best cornerback classes I've ever seen, though. Looking pretty amazing. Just normal, a little short, too. Laren Lett, he looked good. Normal, I thought he would have been quick for sure. Still, yet again, amazing. These cornerbacks are so good. And then the biggest one, I thought, Combine was disappointing, but I thought he was the best one. Newsome, I mean, really good coverage stats, pretty perfect, just normal. So, I mean, a good pick. If you had to wait, you didn't really miss too much if you grabbed him. According to the other guys, they were not too much better. Kreider, the best quarterback, supposedly, not even close to as good as our guy, not even a smidge close. Lions, wide receiver, straight. I think he was the best guy. I thought I said he was going to have 95 excel and agility. Agility was low, but his excel was great. Don't know if EA knows how the combine drills work, but his agility should have been really high. But instead, it's 91. It is what it is. He did skip the combine, so we'll take a look. Wyrick looking solid. Normal dev. Another one of those guys that it's usually the guys that skip the combine have like 6'7", 250, or they're 6'7", 300 pounds with great speed. This guy does not disappoint. He's a great player as well, just normal. Down to the last two players. Tight end, I would like to think probably the only good tight end in the draft. The Niners took him. Francis Trapp, a little bit on the slower side. He's quick, though. Definitely the best one there, clearly. And he's not bad. He's not bad at all. And then Eagles, they grabbed our guy, Gregory. Please. I mean, he's slow, but he's 6'4", and he was amazing. That was the guy we wanted in the 6th round. Overhauser. Oh, they want him. Yeah, we got something for our Overhauser. Got Joe Mixon as a backup now. Maybe not. Let's take a look at a 2nd-round pick. How shall we do that? That was easy as hell. Palco, Brandon Williams, and a 2nd round for Odellis Beckham. That's not a bad trade at all. I will take that any day of the week that I can, even on Tuesdays, which this might actually be up on a Tuesday. So this was a tough decision to make because we need the offensive talent, and there was tons of options. Eifert, But Carlos Dunlap, Moncrief, and a third round next year for Rob Gronkowski. Definitely the best to mold here. And there we go. What about Tyron Holmes or Tyron? There you go. For next, and Tyron Holmes for Buchanan, who will be like an 89 overall at free safety, hopefully. Look at this little gem in the free agency. 87 speed, 84 excel. Obviously no dev, but this is where I like to find my guys. If you guys watched our primetime franchise last year, you've seen we grabbed someone off of someone's practice squad. He was like, his name was House. I don't think, was it actually House Robbins? It might have changed. I don't remember, but House Robbins, he was like 310 pounds, 6'6", with like 80 speed, 80 excel. He was amazing. His agility was a little low, gotta admit that, but that's amazing. Obviously now we're just looking for backups. Wonder if there's any like speedsters. Usually there is. There's one right there. We'll grab him, I suppose, as a... I mean, that's where we found Cardona. Or did we draft Cardona? I can't remember. I don't remember, but Cardona's a GOAT, so he's the beast. Need a backup tight end to the Gronkowski. I think I'll go for some. I'm going to spend a little bit of money. Oh, Carrier, actually. I like Derek Carrier. He's a beast. Derek Carrier is nice. But, of course, that will look at our, team for year 2. Obviously, a little bit of XP. Okay, no quarterbacks. No problem. No problem at all. Let's just take a look at that position. I don't know what the hell happened. They must have auto-adjusted. How does that make any sense, though? Like, why would they take them out? I don't know. It's so annoying because I would love to start this quarterback. He deserves it, man. I mean, those stats are so good. He just has no awareness. You take that awareness to 80, and he goes to like almost an 80 overall, probably. Those are really good stats, especially with the speed. Wide receiver core obviously gets better. Going to put Watkins at number 3, because it's usually where the best, they play the best. Gronk, we upgraded big time from the offseason. We got a 98 overall wide receiver, a 99 tight end, an 81 backup running back, a really good developmental backup quarterback. Conklin's an upgrade. The only way we really went down on the offensive line is just Mac getting older. And then the defense, did we upgrade? We have a more depth at middle linebacker, I suppose. Free safety, huge upgrade. Corners, not technically. Well, technically we upgraded about 7 or 6 overalls. So not really a huge upgrade there. But since they are rookies and one of them has superstar and the other one's 21, they should develop quickly. So we should have 85 overall corners by midweek or mid-season point. Defensive line, can't lie there. We definitely did downgrade, I will admit. We dropped like 5 overalls at DT number 2, and we dropped like, 8 plus? Actually, we dropped like 12 plus at right end. But obviously, overall, we definitely upgraded because defense, your defense could suck if it has to, but offense needs to be good, and our offense just has not. So hopefully this is the big jumping point for our team, since we did upgrade majorly for the weapons. Holy crap. This is an important game. 9-5 versus 9-5. This could be for the division. Please, 10-5. 10-5. Of course we lose. Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we lose? Let's take a look. That might have knocked us out of the playoffs, for all I know. We made it. 10-6. 10-6. MVP Matt Ryan, of course. Wow. Wild card it is this year. Last year we would not even have made it as a wild card. Clutch performance against the Panthers. Stupid ass Saints stealing our spot. What was we lost to them twice, so that, all we had to do is win one time and we would have had it. We would have fucking had it. And the Saints were the best team in the NFC, so we would have had a bye week. Holy shit, wait, what the hell? NFC was shit this year. What the fuck? Hell no. Get the hell... Oh, wait, no, the Rams were up there, but it doesn't matter. MVP, Matt Ryan, of course. Dak Prescott is a waste of space, I bet. He did all right. Tevin, he did okay. Mixon did okay. Tevin actually did really terribly. I don't know what I'm talking about. Watkins and Odell did okay. Good amount of touchdowns for the team, though, which is nice. I don't know why Fraggle has 11 sacks allowed, but it is what it is. Sacks, speaking of, there we go. Smoot with 13, 15 for Cam Jordan. Picks, 3 for... Wow, Backa had 3 as well. Shazier. Backa might be Defensive Rookie of the Year. Hopefully The rookie corners didn't do too well. But like I said, they were an 85 overall at mid-season point. But the only thing that sucks is that's all they really got. They got to 86 overall on the year, which is, I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great. 8th defensive, what was it, 20 offensive? We got lucky as hell to even be here. Let's just be happy with what we have, if we're being honest. Defensive player of the year. Baka was 4 in defensive player of the year. Offensive rookie of the year. I don't remember if we had anyone. Yeah, I don't think we really had one. Baka, 10 and 6. Nice. Prescott, number 2 quarterback. That's all right. I'll take it. Best wide receiver. Odell was at 7. Watkins at 10. O-line, we had a few there. D-line, not really. Best linebacker. Shazier was above Baka. I don't understand. Eagles had a few awards. Luckily, we did get something for Baka, so our middle linebacker core should look a little bit better. And Jesus, that is the saddest bunch of XP I've ever seen in my life. Conklin has a lot, at least. Baka, 33K only. Like, oh, my Lord. I don't know how Clark has 35K, but I'll take it. So this is the updated squad. I probably should have had Prescott as a one of the guys we were upgrading for practice squad, but it is what it is. Oh, I see why Fraggle was in. Because for whatever reason, they subbed out, who was it, Alex Mack? Where is Alex Mack? Why would they sub out Alex Mack? Are they fucking stupid? Oh yeah, let's just sub out Alex Mack real quick. No problem. Who knows? We might have won the division. That's probably why we lost. We would have had the division. You're telling me we wouldn't have had one more win with Alex Mack in instead of some piece of shit 73 overall? God damn EA, man. God damn EA, man. Good middle linebacker. Now the linebacker core looks good because Baka's holding that shit up. Strong safety is the only really bad position we even have. Special teams, I mean, that's bad. But let's go into this game. We are 10 and 6 versus the 8 and 8 Eagles. I believe they were almost into the Super Bowl. 88 overall to their 83. I would assume we're higher than that. Our offense has got to be holding us to a 90 plus. But at the same time, I don't know. 4 field goals. How do you win the game with 4 field goals? Watch this. Watch, we won't even get in. Oh my God, we got a touchdown. I don't even know what that was. There was a big penalty down the field. And I don't know what the hell happened there. This is a sad game. Look at that, man. Look at that. I don't even feel comfortable with this lead. This lead sucks. Thank God we have a goddamn... What the hell is this? Okay. I was about to say, good thing we have a good defense. It's the only thing that's helping us. The offense is garbage. I do not like Dak Prescott. I really don't. I don't know what he's doing to this team. We'll skip through it because we should win. Maybe we won't. Okay, once again, defense. If it wasn't for the defense, we would have lost 25-17 against Carson Palmer and his 8 and 8 Eagles. What in the sad sack of shit world is this? Dak probably threw like 15 picks. He threw a pick, of course. Why wouldn't he? Got outperformed. 54%. That's like 50-50. It's basically, I don't know if he's gonna make the throw or not at this point. God damn, sad. I wish I had that damn rookie in. What kind of season we would have had with that rookie, man? It's a wasted opportunity. God, I hope we win the Super Bowl here, because if not, I'm gonna feel like we wasted a great chance at something amazing. Let's go against the Saints. See what the overall they are. They're 89, we're 90, and that's obviously updated. Offense can't move the ball at all. We have a 10 times better team than them, EA. Get your fucking heads out of your asses. This offense should be dusting them. Absolutely rinsing their defense. 3 straight plays and we don't move the ball. Get the fuck out of here. I'm coming in the game. I'm coming in the game. What the fuck is wrong with this game? What is wrong with this game? Gronk, Odell, Sammy Watkins, Tevin Coleman, Dak Prescott, and an amazing offensive fucking line. What a nice throw there, you idiot. Overthrows it. 3 picks. Oh my God, I'm done. Like, you can't move the ball with this offense? What is wrong with you? And then we missed the extra point. I don't know, man. This defense is the only thing that has us in the game, which is ironic because they're about to choke it. There you go. Good D. Oh, God. Clutch it up, why don't you? I don't even know what game this is going to... What is this, the conference? We get the touchdown. And once again, I don't understand what this game is. Look at this. Almost lost the game there. 2 extra points missed in a row. And then not even just that, but you also have the shit from last year where the ball is on the line, physically on the line for the first down, and it's 4th down. It's still there. I don't understand why, but it's still a thing. Melvin Gordon outperformed Tevin by quite a bit. Let's see. Gronk had a good game. It sucks when your tight end's the best on the field. Odell did pretty well. They were the best in the NFC, so hopefully you can win this one. 90-87. I mean, 87 is not that good of an overall, so it is what it is. And, of course, the one time the offense kind of shows up. Oh, look at the clutch play on 4th and 6. The one time the offense wants to show up, the defense, of course, nowhere to be found. Here, 3rd and 4, nice clutch stop. Get down the field. 3rd and 4, saved by a penalty. This is the saddest playoff run in the history of the league. Are they going to go for the field goal? Like, if you don't go for the field goal, the fuck is this? We kicking a field goal? Run the ball. And if they tighten up, you throw the ball. And they don't tighten up, giving us the easiest 1st down in the world. And Tevin almost doesn't get it. Good job, Tevin. It's just really annoying. Can't execute. There you go. You finish the game. Probably win it there. And there's a pick. Bradbury pick, almost pick 6. And that's the game most likely. Another pick. I don't know who got that one. But just like that, how 1 4th and 1 can change the entirety of the game. How 1 4th and 1 can change the entirety of the game. You go from up by 4 to up by 8. Puts so much more pressure on the offense. You got a good defense. Why not? You know, if you miss that 49-yard field goal, which is obviously not a gimme, you're screwed. You're potentially screwed. So I'd rather just get my score, kill myself because of how annoying this game is. Sacks, 2 for Cam, 1 for Westbrooks. Let's take a look at how they did. Hopefully they don't have like a really clutch quarterback or something. 28-16. Okay, so Andy Dalton. Watch us lose to Andy Dalton. Jeremy Hill. Randall Cobb's all right. Kenny Britt. Oh, my God. They don't even compare. Who the hell are they? Well, 90 to their 85. Other than the wildcard game, they're the worst roster we've faced so far. So let's get this easy win, cash our Super Bowl check, and get the hell out of Dodge. 4th and 1, they go for it, and the defense locking up. It's not open. All right, lads, you care to get down the field? 4th and 1, clutch play to Odell. There you go. Move the ball, man. What is going on? What is wrong with this game? Can't move the ball worth a lick. Oh, we score finally. 1:30 left. Ooh, clutch. I'm driving us down the field. I don't give a shit. Or watch me blow this. Like, how do you not win with this roster? How do you not? 4 picks! Never. I'm telling you guys right now, unless you're going to actually use him yourself, never, ever go for Dak Prescott. He is the worst, the absolute worst in sim that I've ever seen. He's good user. Like, look at how easy it was to get on the field. 2 plays to Odell. And no, I'm not going to let the AI kick the extra point. I'd rather miss it myself than for EA to send me another bullshit one. Look at all Madden, I can kick it easy, down the middle. AI misses every single extra point they can. Maybe the game's like he is terrible after all. I'll allow that one. Down the field easily. Do we win? We win. There you go. Simply put, Super Bowl win. The absolute worst playoff run in the history of playoff runs. It wasn't easy. If we're talking about like worse, I know I always attack the Patriots, but last year's Patriots team, other than the Super Bowl, the Falcons were solid. Other than the Super Bowl, they had the easiest run to the Super Bowl I've ever seen. Like, easily. The Steelers just... What? Is he wearing eyeliner? Is Andy Dalton wearing eyeliner? I swear he is. Look at him! He's wearing fucking makeup. But yeah, I mean, the Steelers, they fell apart. Like, right around the playoffs. Injuries and just terrible. Couldn't score touchdowns. Then what did they play? The Chiefs? They were terrible. No, I don't even think they play the Chiefs. What did they play? The Texans and Steelers? That's it? And then they played like 12 quarterbacks last year that were horrible. Gronk was MVP for us. That is how sad this team is. A tight end was MVP of the Super Bowl. How many times has that happened in NFL history? I would say probably next to none. Of course, the MVP of the team isn't on the board. Good job there, EA. Just assuming things. Always assuming our gender. DJ Khaled bringing another Super Bowl to his repertoire. Dak Prescott looks like a goddamn gargoyle. Backa, he was actually pretty decent. Odell, obviously a monster. Tevin, underwhelming for the most part, not going to lie. Tevin and Dak were both shit in Sim, even though they're really awesome and fun players to use and watch. 4 interceptions for Dak Prescott, a 58.1. Where have I seen that before? How many times is he going to do that? Dak, he ran well. He did run well. Give him that. Gronk, don't know why he was MVP. It is what it is. They just didn't know what to do because obviously Dak didn't deserve MVP. Malik Hooker should be MVP even though he lost. Screw it. Oh, wow, that sucks. Dan Bailey missed an extra point as well. Missed an extra point and a field goal. So, yeah, it's just bullshit, Sim. That's all it is. That's all it is because Dan Bailey should not be missing extra points. I don't know if he does in real life, but he should not be. In the future, I'd maybe want to do a realistic style AI fantasy. Or an AI fantasy. Yeah, AI fantasy draft. And then, of course, I would love to do a fantasy style where I actually draft. It would probably be a year 1, I would assume, at least. I would pretty much assume it'd be a year 1. I'd be taking only value, only the best, and tons of rookies. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Of course, I enjoyed it a bit, even though near the playoffs I was getting angry as hell. Show you guys we didn't cheat or any of that. Don't really. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, but I like to show it because no one ever does. And, you know, basically anyone could do a rebuild for YouTube and just sim win every game and you would never know, basically, unless they actually go into the games. But, yeah, I mean, I think we did well. I think all around we were great. Dak was just a complete disappointment, obviously. Let me, no. Let me change something here. There you go, Barber. Dak is horrendous. He was so bad in Sim. I don't trust him anymore, basically. Basically, he's now my enemy number 1 for franchise, even though he's one of the best players to work with for a quarterback, for developing and whatnot. But yeah, like I said, 1,000 likes on any of the rebuilds, which we could get soon because, you know, the channel's been growing a lot lately, which I very much appreciate. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for commenting. All the good stuff. Comments to me are one of the biggest things. Obviously, likes because more people get to see the video, but comments are nice to see because then I get to hear what you guys think and also interact. So obviously, if I tried to go into a party with each and every one of you guys or Skype, whatever, it would take me goddamn forever to talk to everyone, even if it was just 30 minutes per person. So, you know, comments, anyone that comments to me is pretty much going to get a reply as long as it's in the first day or 2. Obviously, I'm not going to respond to every single comment from months ago. Yeah, enough rambling. Let me know what you guys want to see from the channel and also what team should be next. We might do... Did we do Jets? I don't know what team we did. Rebuilds have been slowing down a little bit, so I need to speed that back up, get the teams done. I want to get every team done realistically and fantasy style this year. We came close last year. We got to, what, maybe halfway through realistics. But anyways, hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!